Hello and welcome to our video. My name is Anthony Rouse.
My name is Brennen Wheeler.
And today you are watching Advocacy Unscripted mostly.
You can find us at our website at livefreeadvocacy.org, our YouTube channel, Advocacy Unscripted, our podcast at Advocacy Talks, our Facebook and Instagram page at with Live Free Advocacy. That is again Facebook and Instagram at Live Free Advocacy. So today's topic is
basically we're going to be discussing about VCDI. You know, who we are, what we do, and why we're here,
and what VCDI means. So
Yeah.
our VCDI program is a Vocational Coaching and Development Institute, where we are a nonprofit organization that helps people in our local area get interview skills, job ready, and to be able to prepare them for real life employment, basically. So today we do have guest speakers, which are two of our staff members, two of our fellow co-workers, and then we have our
CEO, who is going to be interviewed after we've interviewed the staff and the clients.
So make sure you enjoy this video, and hopefully if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. We want to make sure we try to ask any questions if you have any. So please list them in the comments below, and make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.
We hope you enjoy.
Hey, now we'd like to bring in our first guest, and our first guest is Ray.
One of our staff.
Hello, guys.
Hello, Ray. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get some autographs later.
Right, exactly. So I'll be asking your opinion after.
I ask you some questions.
Okay, so we have
sounds good.
So we have 3 questions for you.
Okay, so my first question for you, Ray, is how did you feel coming into this program as a staff, and what did you expect?
Well, honestly, I didn't know what to expect because it had been a while since I had worked in a special education program, and the last time I worked in such a program, it was working with school-age children, K through 12.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, to be honest, I didn't really know what to expect, but after I came in and spoke with Zach and Jared and Sue and everybody else, and they gave me a tour, and I remember meeting some of the consumers on the first day, and so after that day, I was really excited to join the team, and everybody was really friendly, and as soon as I walked in here, I got a really good vibe off of the environment. Everybody was happy, everybody was joking around with each other, so I immediately felt comfortable after that first tour.
Well, that's very good. And I think that's pretty interesting to realize that there's you have such a big opinion on this. So it's really good. So we'll ask you the next question.
Do you enjoy working with other staff as well as the clients?
Yes, and I've often said this about the staff here. Everyone's really friendly, and for most part, people are not so uptight. And, everyone has a sense of humor. Because our job involves dealing with the unexpected every day. So you have to have patience and a sense of humor about your job, and I think everybody else has that. So I really do enjoy that about my peers and coworkers.
That's very good.
You have an opinion about that?
Well, I think that's pretty interesting. I mean, if I was to ever be one, that would be really, pretty interesting to know. So the next question.
Are you saying you would rather work with people who are uptight than those with sense of humor?
Oh gosh, no. I would definitely rather work with people that are definitely more on the relaxed, for sure. I mean,
That's go by a lot faster.
Right, exactly.
That's what I thought you were saying.
Exactly.
No. Sorry, my bad.
That's all right.
Okay, Ray. So my final question for you is: after being in staff for a while and seeing all the different clients here, would you say you made a good choice becoming a staff here?
Yes, absolutely.
Can you elaborate a little bit?
Sure. Like I said, after seeing all the people that that the program has helped so far, Like I've met a couple of past consumers who have visited, who have jobs out in the community, who have gone to JC, who are going to JC now, and then seeing everybody else. I mean, even this podcast is very much evidence of all the services being provided and all the great things that both the consumers and the staff do here. So, yeah, I'd say I think I made the right choice.
Okay. Then.
Well, thank you, Ray, for being such a good staff member here. We do appreciate, all the work that you have provided. You do several things that are very valuable to the program as well, and we know that adding you on as the staff have done was a good choice on their part, because I think as I am a client here, I could say that their choice was definitely a very good one, and we, like I said, just continuously thank you for being part of our program and being a staff member here.
Thank you, Brennan.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anthony.
You're welcome, Ray.
Okay, so that is kind of wraps up our first interviewer. Now we would like to bring on our next guest, and our next guest is BJ.
Another staff we have here at VCDI.
Hi guys.
How are you?
Good.
Good. So we'll have a few questions, just very simple, 3 little questions that we have here, and Ray will.
Did you just call me Ray?
Yes, I will. Anthony here will be asking you those questions, and then we'll ask for your personal opinion after all the questions.
Sounds good.
Okay, BJ, now I'm going to ask you the questions, and I want you to have your honest opinion on this, because there's no right or wrong answer.
Okay, great.
So my first question for you is, how did you feel coming to this program as a staff, and what did you expect?
Coming here as a staff, I have never worked in this environment as working with all of you, but as I came on, I met some of you before I came on at the fundraiser we had.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
I remember that one.
that.
Definitely. Yeah, that one was a good one.
Met some of you, and when I came, they did a tour, just like Ray did. They did a tour, and asked if I wanted to join the group, and I said sure.
That's good.
And you know what? It has been nothing but wine and roses ever since.
Right,
I
exactly.
love working with all of you. You guys are great, and I have a good experience.
Oh, definitely. And so we'd like to obviously thank you for being part of the staff member here. We appreciate it, obviously. And so we want to just kind of get on to our next question.
How do you feel working with, do you enjoy working with other staff as well as the clients?
I certainly do. The staff has been more than helpful. Haven't been here long, but every time, if I need help, ask questions, everybody is there to help, whether it's you, another staff member, or anything else.
Well, that's good, and it's good here because this program does offer a lot of help. So it's really interesting because the staff notice that as well. They get a lot of help. So it may not necessarily look like it from a client's point of view, but afterwards, when we all leave, they do a lot of different things that you would have to do as the clients leave for the end of the day, and that is one of the more behind the scenes that us clients don't really see. And so I'm pretty sure they do a lot more learning for a certain amount of time after we leave as clients.
They pretty much do almost everything for us.
Yeah.
I can tell from experience. I know he's not here right now, but one of our staff, Zach Weiss, he's pretty much done almost everything from us. Whether it's get us interviews with jobs like Sprouts, Jamba Juice, Brendan Theaters,
So
and
almost everywhere.
Well, pretty much almost everywhere. I can say from personal experience, I per se could have done it, but I probably wouldn't have gotten nearly as far as I would have gone without Zach's help. So I pretty much thank every staff here, as well as the staff that are out there doing whatever. They're just doing so much for us, and
Eventually we'll get them into the videos too. We'll eventually put almost all of our staff, hopefully, into videos of some kind that you'll be able to see here in the future. So
we still need to do a Q&A.
I know, right? Yeah, so we'll go on to the last question here, Vijay, that we have for you.
Okay. After being a staff for a while and seeing a lot of different clients here, would you say you made a good choice becoming a staff?
all means, yes. I would, as my other job that I've had, I wouldn't want to go back.
Really?
This is where I like to come. I get up, want to go to work. I don't want to sit there and go, oh my God, I have to go to work. Here I'm excited to come to work. I enjoy seeing all of you, interacting with each and every one of you every day.
So what I'm hearing is you like coming here because you enjoy the the high energy, the craziness, all the stuff that we do, whether it be
I'm just one of the craziness.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
we gotta do a lot for you, BJ.
Exactly.
It's just what we do.
Right, exactly.
Whether it be getting you to play cards or play video games, we gotta get you
Hey, Jason
involved.
tried to get me.
Exactly.
He tried to teach me.
Right, exactly.
One day, BJ, you will play games with us.
Right. And so, that's kind of the questions that we have for the staff. We will be now moving on towards 2 clients that we have here as well. So thank you, BJ, for being in our video here, and thank you for answering our very few questions that we have. But
It
thank
was
you.
a pleasure having
Appreciate
you.
talking with both of you.
Thank you. Hey everybody, now we will be moving on to the 2 clients that we have mentioned just a second ago. We will be bringing in them, asking a few questions, and then getting their personal opinions on. So right now we want to bring in our first client, or our first coworker that a lot of us clients say. So our first coworker is Andy. Please come on down.
Hello, guys.
Hey, Mr. Sheldon, how are you doing today?
Good. How are you guys?
Doing good.
We're doing good. So, like we did with the staff, we're gonna ask you a few questions. Again, there's no right or wrong answer. Just give us your honest and simple opinion of them. So, our first question is, how long have you been a part of this program?
I've been here about I'm guessing on top of my head 4 years, at least 4 years.
Not bad. We've been roughly around here the same amount of years, huh? I mean,
If I remember correctly, I think you came either before or like a month after me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was, because I remember that as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay then. So, since coming to this program, do you like it?
Oh yeah, I like coming to this program. It's totally different from other ones I've been to. Like other programs I've been to, like they were okay, but it's like this is more instructors will actually engage you to actually help you with like filling out the application, help you with interviews, what you need to work on. They basically help you along the way and stuff.
Well, that's good. And so I have a question for you, because we actually kind of do the same thing outside of these videos. Me and you are on a self-advocacy committee, right? Is that correct?
That's correct.
And so how do you think that benefiting you as well, being on a committee member with us on our committee? How do you think that would benefit us as a team, and us as our program here evolves into more getting out into the community and representing our program here?
It will be successful because being on the board, being part of a self-advocacy member on the board, it's really enjoying, because it's to get other people's opinions across, and to see what other people's opinions are, and just and see what we could do, then the following steps to progress.
Oh, that's good. That's good. And so now we'll ask you our final question. And so the question will be,
how have you grown since coming to this program?
Well, see, coming to this program, I learned a lot. I have a lot of friends. I have friends and colleagues that I count on to be there for me. And I learned a lot about myself, how to be my own, have a voice, to be my this self-advocacy basically helps me to speak for myself and for other people that don't really know how to speak up, but I'm capable of helping others.
oh, that's good.
So would you say everyone here is like a family, like they help each other in like any way they know how?
Yes, in a way, yes.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good. So we that kind of wraps up our first interviewer. We'd like to thank you, Andy, for being on our video here today, and thank you for allowing us to take some of your time away. I know you've been
Thank
very
you for
busy
being our
today.
guest.
Oh, you're very welcome. Anytime.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, everybody, now we will be bringing on our last, but not least, and my other half, my twin brother, Blaine Wheeler.
Hello.
Hello, Blaine. Thank you for being a guest here today.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so we're like we did with Mr. Andy. We're gonna ask you a few questions. We're gonna ask you for your honest opinion. Again, there's no right or wrong answer. Just give us the best question, or if you don't know, then you can just try your best.
Okay.
So my first question is for you: is why do you think it is good to advocate for people who don't know how to advocate for themselves?
Well, I think that it's something that I like doing and helping people who don't know how to advocate for themselves and help them understand that they do have a voice and that they can, they can speak up. It's okay to, just be yourself and, you just, put yourself out there and, just really, speak up. Don't be afraid to, take those steps or things like that,
Mm-hmm. That's
Okay.
very good. Yeah, and I've noticed that you've also been doing a lot of that since being here at the program, because obviously we started at the same time, and so you becoming more of an independent person, even though we're together all the time, you've still been able to gain a lot of independence in a way, because you are able to speak what you want to do, and even though we're together all the time, it's coming here and joining different groups that our program has during the day. It gives you that somewhat of an independence while still being able to be around, while we're still able to be around each other. And how do you think that benefits us as not just twins, but as advocating for ourselves? How do you think that benefits?
Well, I think it benefits because it helps us learn to grow as individuals, and it helps, it helps us find our, excuse me, it helps us, excuse me again, it helps us in a way that it's like, it's okay to, walk your own, path, or, it helps, it just, like I said, it just really helps, and things like that.
Oh, that's good. So now Anthony here has a few other questions that are on more towards the subject.
Okay, then we know that you and your brother, you've been here for a very long time, and you've obviously have learned a lot since being here. But so I'm basically gonna ask, how have you grown since coming to this program? Like, since we know you and your brother, you came at the exact same time, and you both have been through like so lot for like the past 5-6 years. Is there anything that you've learned or you've grown as like a person?
Well, I feel that I've grown as a person because it's just something that I've learned, early on, that, sometimes, it's okay, to do things, and, sometimes you have to kind of have that, that drive or that, small push in that direction that, it's just something that it's just something that
Works, I guess?
yes, it just works.
Well, that's good. That's
Okay.
good. And so thank you, obviously, for being on our show today. We do appreciate you coming in, and
Thank
you.
We
Thank you.
just thank you for just being a guest. We love enjoying you on this show.
Oh, thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Blaine.
Uh-huh.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Here we have our final guest of the day is Mr. Jared.
And he's the CEO of VCDI itself.
Okay, so my first question for you, Jared, is when you were coming up with this idea way back before the program was came about, what was your idea for this program being as unique as it is?
So we wanted to have a program that was somewhere in between what other programs are doing. A lot of other programs are really good at basic community integration going on in the community, visiting local places. Other programs were good at employment, contracted employment, and wanted to do something in the middle of that, something to get people ready for employment, something to get people ready for independence. So if we didn't exist or funding dried up or whatever, that the people that were in our program would at least have basic knowledge of what they need to do to be independent.
Oh, that's very good. And I appreciate this actually from a client's point of view. I do appreciate the program that's been here because I know that other programs has helped me in other ways, but this one, because as unique as it is, it's really glad that it's in this area that is relatively accessible to everybody that, you know, that come in. I do appreciate for you having the program that's so easy to get to.
It's kind of hard for me to argue because this is my first program, so I can't argue that. But I'm still saying this program is by far like the best one that I've been in.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
So my question for you is, do you feel like your goals have been met since opening the CDI?
No. I think we've done a really good job of helping clients in a new way. But my ultimate goal is that 100% of the people that come to VCDI are able to find employment in the community and find integration into the community. And really the goal for my life is to, one, help people find independence and employment and all of that, but really to see our population not be stigmatized. That
definitely.
Even when we do something positive, I don't want people to say something like, oh, well, I didn't know that you guys could do that. I want it to just be almost not even noticed because they already know we can do it. I want to educate the community a lot better. And I think we've started out doing a pretty good job, but I'm never happy with
Settling for less. You want to make sure you try to.
You feel like you can go much further than what you've perceived.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Until we don't need an advocacy campaign, I'm not happy.
Okay. Well, you definitely heard that here first, guys. So.
I have one more question for you, Jared. Do you feel like this program is specifically designed to help people with disabilities find jobs so that they can better understand their disabilities as a whole, or this program is specifically designed to help people who have never had disabilities understand that people with disabilities can find employment and can actually keep a job?
Yeah, I think it's actually both. I think one of the, firstly, with people within the population, clients that are enrolled in the program, and I think you guys are starting to see that here with what you're doing. One thing that's really important for us is to acknowledge the disability. I think a lot of times we try to say, oh, well, we're differently abled, or we're this, or we're that. I think one of the cool things that you guys are doing in the way you talk to your peers is you acknowledge the disability and figure out ways to either overcome it or figure out ways to make it not matter, right? Or to take advantage of it.
Exactly.
In cases, right? So I think that's something I want to get across, is that it's okay to need help. It's okay to need assistance. It's okay to have disability. There's, my uncle has a severe disability, so it's okay. Let's acknowledge it, but let's figure out how to work with it, as opposed to just kind of burying our heads in the sand and thinking that we can just advocate away disability. Let's advocate to get the best life possible that we can find for each client. And that's where the other side comes in, is trying to educate the community, like you said, is to help people understand that we're capable.
Exactly.
Right? That we can do anything that anyone else can do.
Yeah.
Some people think, oh, just because that person has a disability, they think, oh, we're supposed to feel sorry for them and throw them a pity party. Some people, they can do that, but still, what you're trying to say is, yes, we have a disability, but we are not going to let that stop us from either getting a job, going to school, pursuing a career, all that stuff. That's pretty much what you're trying with the whole VCDI in general?
Yeah, I think, I mean, you guys know your clients here. I think,
Yeah.
you know, our philosophy is we're going to talk to you like anyone else, right?
Yeah, like adults.
When
You're
we
gonna
look at you guys, we don't look at and see disability. We don't try to talk to you like you have a disability. We don't throw pity parties or you know, oh, you know,
Yeah.
this isn't right, this isn't right. What do we say? You know, we got to work
Exactly.
harder, we got to work faster, we got to do better. And we try to do that as a program, but we also try to do that with, you know, with you guys, is to give you the respect
Yeah.
of being treated like anybody else. 'Cause
Yeah.
you are like everybody else.
So it's acknowledging the disability, but not letting it define who the person is.
Perfect.
So that's definitely a good thing, and I've definitely, as a client here, I do appreciate that, because, you know, me, my personal experience and with the past few months, you know, understanding, you know, just a new disability that I've been having, I've realized that there's a lot with that, and so knowing all about, you know, disabilities in general and how to overcome them and be more aware of what they are but don't hold them back is something that I've been gaining a lot of confidence since being in this program.
I personally, per se, agree with you, Brennen, because there are a lot of people that are feeling like they're not getting the respect that they need or the treatment that they need because they have a disability. Like, okay, I have a disability, I still want to be treated like a human being. And per se, my experience is I had a couple of people, I'm not going to mention who they are, who have seen me as disabled or have like problems. Yes, I have a problems, but I'm still a human person. I still like to be treated with the same amount of respect as I treat you. Like, it can go one way or the other. It can't just be one side all the times. You can treat me fine, that's good. I will treat you good, but it's not, I'm going to treat you bad and you treat me bad. It doesn't work that way.
So Jared, we'd like to say thank you for being part of our video, and we just really appreciate the fact that you have this company for how long it is, and I'm really excited for all the new things that are coming, and that will hopefully be even getting bigger and better as the year goes and progresses. So thank you for being on our video today.
Thank you for having me. Hopefully we can keep the forward progression going.
Definitely.
Bigger and better things.
Yeah, so thank you, Jared, for coming today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey everybody, we just want to start, just say thank you for watching our video, and we're going to kind of do a little bit of a wrap up and kind of just go over a little bit of things so it's a little bit more understanding of what VCDI is. VCDI is a name that we use to explain to people, and that name is Vocational Coaching and Development Institute. So a lot of us, we just like to say VCDI for short. But what we are is a nonprofit organization that helps clients like me and Anthony here, and several others in our program here, that will be able to go out, get a job, go to college, pursue careers, pursue volunteer experiences as well. Anything that can help us as we get into the job force. Whether that we do is mock interviews, interview styles of different kinds. We do money management also.
We set up resumes and do practice apps online, and we even do role plays to help us with certain situations that we feel we can't understand or we don't know what to do.
Exactly. We do this as well. We do YouTube videos, advocacy videos, to explain to you guys what, not just who we are, but as in the community and what affects us and how it affects us. And we also have committee members here now that we just started that recently, so we're doing stuff like that. So that's what our goal is, and as you heard from our guest speaker, Jared, he explained a lot of the more bigger things that he has with this program, but as a client and as, you know, clients as we are, that's what we see what the program is. So we want to just kind of give you an explanation of what that is. Anthony here can give you the address for the place.
Well, VCDI, we are located on 1125 I Street in Modesto, California. We are located across the streets from the courthouse. We are located in an old bank downstairs. in front,
Right off the 99.
right off the 99 highway.
Freeway.
Freeway. Thanks, Brennan.
Yes, and it's you basically would just go over the railroad tracks as you see them come up as you get off the freeway. You simply go down there. We're basically downtown. If you find it on a navigation, it's pretty easy. And if you have any questions, please leave us comments in the below, because I know we really want to start getting comments and getting things in the comments, right? Because we want to be able to start answering.
We really want to do a Q&A with you guys.
really do.
I really do. We feel like we can do a Q&A.
Even if it's about what our program is and stuff like that. So even if you have just questions about the program, please leave us comments in the below. We really want to get a discussion going, and we do appreciate the. Are you dancing?
Don't judge me, Brennan. I'm trying to get everybody pumped. Leave me alone.
Exactly. So once again, we want to say thank you for enjoying the video. You could our YouTube channel is Advocacy Unscripted. Our
Facebook and Instagram is Live Free Advocacy.
Our podcast is Advocacy Talks, and you can find us at livefreeadvocacy.org. Once again, you can find us at livefreeadvocacy.org. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Thank you.
Don't forget to leave a like too.
Thank you.
Bye.